This is the Logitech Pro X Superlight 2. It costs more than your last date and still doesn't come with a personality. Let's get into this review before Logitech starts charging for the A inside of the box as well. Alright, let's get into the box, which by the way is a slide down situation. Fancy, not needed, but fancy. First thing you see the moment it opens, boom, the mouse, just sitting there like it knows it cost 15,000 rupees. Wow, it is so light I had to check if Logitech just sent me the shell and forgot the mouse. Let's put that aside for a moment. Classic Logitech. There's a box inside the box. Because apparently, Logitech wanted you to feel like you're unboxing layers of tech onion. Okay. So there's a Type C to USB cable. It is used for charging and for updating the device. And yes, we'll come to this update process later. Because Logitech absolutely had to add a catch. Of course they did. Other than that, there is a PTFE puck, a little round skate that replaces the stock plastic cover underneath the mouse, where the dongle hides. Well, you don't need to use it, but if you like smoother glides or just wanted to say you used aftermarket tech straight from the box, it is there. Lastly, there is a Type C extension adapter. Well, that's the whole box. Clean, minimal, no fluff, and no paper menus. We're not spending too much time staring at packaging here. We paid for performance, not the origami. Let's get into this. The Superlight 2 comes with a Hero 2 sensor. I'll say it, it's laser focused, freakishly accurate, and honestly hard to mess up with. Whether you are tracking enemies in Valorant or panic spraying in Apex, it follows every twitch like it's got trust issues. Well, for the headline, Logitech quietly pushed an update that unlocks 8000 Hz polling rate. Yup, this featherlight mouse is now faster than most people's reaction to Netflix spoiler. The difference? Subtle. Unless you're trying to play at very high refresh rate, it does feel ultra smooth when everything aligns. Just be warned, turning on 8K polling transforms this battery life from weekend warrior to your daily charger. And your PC fan might spin harder trying to keep up. But in terms of latency, responsiveness, and raw smoothness, it's undeniably crisp. Clicks raised to instantly, tracking is flawless, and input lag is pretty much non existent. If you have never used a high performance mouse before, this will feel next level. But if you already own a decent one, the difference is there. But it's more polished than Revolution. First thing you will notice, this mouse weighs literally 60 grams. That's lighter than a packet of Maggi noodles. Pick it up and your brain literally goes, wait, is that it? And honestly, that's the kind of point. When you're trying to light pixel perfect headshots in CS or whip flicks in Valorant, you don't want your mouse to fight you back. You want it to basically disappear in your hand. And this one practically evaporates. The shape is identical to the original Superlight, same ambidextrous and works with pretty much any grip style claw, fingertip, or that weird thing, you name it. It's not revolutionary, but it's consistent, and that's what sweats want. It is matte plastic. It feels premium enough though. If your hands get sweaty mid apex session, it can get a little slippery. No rubber, no texture, just raw plastic vibes. Minimalist king, rise up. Well, the clicks, they are pretty sharp. Logitech swapped in hybrid optical mechanical switches and they are fast. They are crisp and they are satisfying. Zero pre-travel. They sound clean, they feel expensive, the side buttons are fine. They are not amazing, but they won't get you killed either. But the scroll wheel, yep, that's better than before. Still not god tier, but it feels like a fidget spinner, you see. No, not really. The PDFE glides is smoother than anything. Well, yes. Finally, they have USB-C. Took them long enough. No flex, no cricks. It's built like something that costs 15k. Because Well, it does. Run the Superlight 2 runs on pure discipline and surprisingly decent battery. At the standard 1000 Hz bowling, you will get around 90 to 95 hours of use. That's basically a week of sweaty Valorant and Apex sessions before it blinks at you. Respectable. But once you enable that glorious 8000 Hz mode, the battery politely laughs and taps out somewhere between 35 hours. It's still usable. Just prepare to charge more often than you reload your classic. Thankfully, Logitech dished the cursed micro USB. USB-C is here, no adapters, no weird angles, just plug and go like it's 2025. The wireless connection, absolutely locked in. I did not get a single dropout of stutter, even with a dozen other devices fighting for that 2.4 GHz bandwidth. It feels instant like your mouse is reading your mind, and occasionally judging your whiffs. The G-Hub software though, functional but ugly. You can remap buttons, tweak DPI, and switch polling rates. Just don't expect having a fun time doing so. And yeah, no RGB, no profile switching, no sensor customization. This thing shows up, aims hard, and leaves the flair to influencers. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. Or should I say, the hundred other gaming mice hovering around the range of 5000 rupees that are trying really hard to do what this one does. The Superlight 2 is not the lightest mouse anymore. It is not the most feature packed either. It doesn't have RGB, onboard gaming profiles, or a scroll wheel that can fly you to the Mars. What it does have is polish and a reputation. That 15,000 price tag, it's not just for performance, it is for consistency. For knowing that every time you flick to a head in CSGO, it is going to land. That every 1v3 you burgle is not the mouse fault, it is yours. But let's be real. If you're not chasing rank, if you just want something cool that clicks and glows and maybe costs less than a stream sale binge, the Superlight 2 might feel kinda dry. It is the mouse version of a plain black t-shirt. Fits great, performs well, but you're not wearing it to flex. It's all about efficiency and zero distractions. If that is your wife, you will love it. But if you're not the type who changes DPI profile mid-game, wants RGB sync with your ceiling fan, you will feel personally attacked by how little this mouse tries to impress you. It is not for everyone, but for the serious few, it is just right. Let's break it down, because some of you all just want the receipts without the storytelling. So the pros of this mouse are, it is stupidly lightweight. Seriously, this thing might float in if you let go. The Hero 2 sensor, the pixel precise aim every time. Clicks feel premium, fast, and crispy. Battery life is solid unless you go 8K mode. Finally, USB-C. Welcome to the modern world, Logitech. Now for the cons. No RGB, onboard memory, or real customization. G-Hub feels like it was coded during a lunch break. Shape and design are recycled from the last one. 15,000 price tag with very little flair to show off. So, who should buy it? If you want raw performance, distraction free aiming, and a mouse that's more try hard than you are, this is your gear. It doesn't glow, it doesn't dance, it just wins duels. And who should skip it? If you are looking for cool features, customization, or just want to feel like you got your money's worth visually, this mouse will leave you emotionally unfulfilled. Alright, remember that cable we casually mentioned during the unboxing? Yeah. Don't throw that in a drawer and forget it. You're going to need it every single time there is a firmware update. See, whenever Logitech decides to push an update, usually to improve polling rate or fix stuff you did not even know was broken, the mouse reverts to default DPI settings. That means if you're used to running your setup at 1600 or 3200 DPI and suddenly you're moving like you are stuck in the glue. Yeah, that's the update in action. It resets everything back to base DPI like it's trying to humble you. And the only way to update? Plug in that original USB-C cable that came in the box. It's not optional. Your fancy custom braided cable will not cut it. Logitech wants you to use their cable their way. So yeah, keep that cable close like bedside table close. Because when the update hits, your muscle memory is going to take a personal hit. So here it is. The truth unboxed. The Logitech Superlight 2 is like that quiet topper in school. Doesn't talk much, doesn't flex, just shows up, drops 30 kills and leaves. It's not flashy, it's not fun, but it works. consistently, confidently, and without needing to prove itself. For competitive players in Valorant, Apex, or CSGO who value pure aim, low weight, and zero distractions, this is a sniper rifle in mouse form. No RGB, no fluff, just aim and click. It's like weaponizing self control. But let's not pretend it's perfect, and in a world where cheaper mouse offer custom lighting profiles, features that literally play music when you get a headshot, the Superlight 2 can feel like it's trying too hard to be humble. Would I recommend it? Yep. If your goal is performance, simplicity, and you care more about winning than aesthetics, absolutely. But if you want personality, flexibility, or to feel like you bought something premium at first glance, you might walk away underwhelmed. Either way, now you know exactly what you're getting and what Logitech refused to include. If this brutally honest review helped you save 50,000 rupees or made you spend it, drop a like, hit subscribe, and comment on the video. Would you ever buy this mouse or not? Well, till then,